Good morning. Saying that you need to work on something and actually working on it are two completely different things. And your ego knows exactly what to do to keep you stuck. I'm going to explain. We've all heard it and we probably all said it, right? Like, oh, this is my weakness. I know this is something I need to work on. Oh, I'm taking accountability. Like, I know this is something that I need to take accountability on. I know that this is my weak spot. Like, I know that, like, this is something that I need to work on. And it sounds good. It sounds like growth. It sounds like self-awareness, right? But if you're saying the same thing 6 months later, 10 months later, a year later, 2 years later, and nothing's changed, that's not accountability. That's not accountability. That's actually your ego giving you the feeling of progress without actually having progress. The ego is clever. It doesn't always show up as arrogance. It sometimes shows up as false humility. It gives you the ability to name your flaws publicly so you actually don't have to face them privately. Because the moment you say it, right, like, oh, I needed to work on that. Oh, this is something that I know that I'm working on. It actually gives you a feeling of release, of relief. Like the acknowledgement was enough. Like the saying it, like that was the finish line. But awareness is just the door. It's not the whole room. Real accountability is not a statement. It's actual behavior. It's actual forward movement. It's what you do differently on a random Tuesday that when nobody's watching, that you notice, wow, I did that differently, right? It's the actual therapy session that you actually show up to. It's the conversation that you have even when it's uncomfortable. It's the choice that you make against the familiar, even when the familiar is pulling you hard. You cannot speak your way into growth. You have to move yourself there. I'm saying this with love because it's hard to hear, even when it was for me. There's something that feels good and safe about the knowing. Because if you always are working on it, then you never really have to face it. Because if you face it and you fail, right, the ego will always keep you comfortable in the confession. And that's really what it boils down to. The ego will always keep you comfortable in the confession. So the things that you said you're going to work on this week, this month, this year, do it. Do it. And you will see forward change.